Simple, effective, no fluff, lots of recovery days. There's no perfect routine, but that's just like what works for me. We are done. Got a little pump on. It's like a reward. Good morning, guys. It's currently 9 AM and we're going to the gym together. I've not long had breakfast. I'll put a little thing on the screen. 2 Weetabix with chocolate, protein and milk mixed together. Pour it on, wait till the Weetabix go soggy, and then put on some Greek yogurt, strawberries, chia seeds and pistachio cream, and it was just... So I woke up at 7 today. I feel like I've been in such a good sleep routine. I wake up at 7 and I go to sleep at 10:30, and I feel like that gives me like 8.5 hours sleep, which is so good. 7 is just like a normal time. I feel like because of social media, you might think that if you're not waking up at 5, then you're not productive, but that's honestly not true. I could still wake up at 7 and be productive and get on with my day. And that's exactly what I do. Just done my face and I'm gonna get changed for the gym. We're hitting up a body, so let's get changed. Outfit of the day, we've got these purpley lilac-y leggings. They're actually cropped length. I'm not actually too sure about the cropped length, so I literally just fold them up and turn them into capri, because you know it's like capri season now, and then they end up looking so cute. I've got a matching cami top, and I think I said this before in a previous video, but I don't know, it's just like my age, like now I'm 30, I'm really liking wearing like fuller length tops to the gym rather than just a sports bra. Sports bra. Yeah, I don't know if this is a hack, but this is the length of the leggings originally, so you can actually see. I don't know what you call these. They're like pedal pushers. I know that's what they used to be called back in the day, but I don't know. But yeah, just above the ankle, and I feel like that length just doesn't suit me. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna fold it up. Don't mind the messy room. See, such a cute length now. Are they the same length? Right, these need to be a bit higher. And there you've got some cute spring camis. Even though it's quite cute, just a sports bra. I've got some fresh white trainers. I think the camis have to wear ankle socks, so I've got some ankle socks as well. There we go. Now let's go to the gym. So I'm going to the gym in my apartment block today, but I actually am getting back into a routine because basically I did a high rocks 2 weeks ago, and not gonna lie, like it just wiped me out, like recovery in my body. I had basically had like a week of training just to make sure my body was fully recovered, but no one actually talks about how hard it is to get back into a routine after some time off. It can be so hard showing up every day after time off, but honestly it does get easier over time, and consistency is what wins. Like I know if I keep going this week, next week will be so much easier. Because yesterday was my first lower body day in literally 2 or 3 weeks. My DOMs are so sore, my glutes are killing. Today upper body is obviously less intense than lower body, and I do like to actually plan my week so I have like intense and less intense sessions together to give my body enough time to recover fully for my next really intense session. I'm actually just going to start with a warm up. I always start with these I don't know the name for most things, arm rotations, and I always use a resistance band. Just doing some banded pull aparts. God, my delts are hurting already. Just finished with some bent over row. Just looking what I've got on for today's workout. Currently on week 2 of my program. It's the Lift and Lean program that I have out that actually launched last month. We have lat pull downs, Arnold press, bent over row, dumbbell around the worlds, tricep pull down, and bicep curls. So not too long of a session. Hopefully it should just take me like just under an hour, but I do love having a program set in place like on my phone. It just makes it that little bit easier knowing what you've got to do every day. Like I'm not going into the gym with no clue. Like I'm going into the gym with a set plan and I know what's going on. All the equipment that I need is taken, which is not ideal, but it just means you can just switch around your workout and change how it is. So I'm actually going to start with Arnold press, and I do actually like to do these kneeling down. Don't know why, I feel like I'm using more of my core to stay stable at the same time. and we've got 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. That was nasty. So I'm just setting up for lat pull down. I don't have a lat pull down machine in this gym, so we're just going to make it work. We're going to use the cable machine with this attachment, and then I'm going to hook on the single handle on the end so that I can get a neutral grip, lat pull down sort of vibe. I'm going to sit on the floor, lean back and get that stretching them lats. And we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I lost count. And drop. I put the weights up there and it was hard. But honestly, you have to choose your hard. It's hard going to the gym, it's hard running, it's hard eating healthy. But you know, it's harder feeling like crap in yourself, in your body, in your confidence, and not wanting to wear a bikini or holiday because you feel crap. That's harder. I always have to think about that when I don't want to do something. It's so real. So next we've got bent over row. I'm going to do it on the cable machine. Just going to use the straight bar attachment and do a underhand grip. That is hard. That is hard. I'm sweating and I haven't got a scrunchie. Fab. Next we have actually got dumbbell around the world, but then after that we've got a cable superset, and since I'm already here we're going to work smarter, not harder. We've got a cable, rope, pull down, straight into cable, rope, bicep curls. I think we've got 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps, but I usually just do 2 sets of AMRAP, so I'll go to a failure with these because it's such a small muscle. I feel like working to failure makes such a difference. That lighting's really bad. I'm going to move you. You're going to be bad no matter where you are. That's still bad. Veins are popping. Look at them. What the hell? It's giving Hulk. I look absolutely ripped doing this. We are done. Got a little pump on, which I love to see. Let this be a reminder that no matter how much you train, you won't get bulky. Like, I train quite a bit and I don't class as bulky. I do class it as like muscular, yes, but not bulky. After that, I feel so much better. Endorphins are flowing. We're gonna have a protein shake now, which I actually don't do all the time. I used to, but now it's just like, I don't know, when I feel like it, to be fair. Hello, cheeky Baba. You okay? Here he is. He's a beautiful boy. I've changed my mind, I'm not going to have protein shake. I just realised I already had some whey protein in my breakfast this morning, so I'm not going to have that. I think I'm just going to have a piece of sourdough with some chicken slices on. It's basically like a second breakfast, but you know what, it's fine. Fueling the body, protein and carbs after a workout is good. It's like a reward. Simple stuff is so good. So I'm just popping to TK Maxx because I need to return something, and today is the last day to do it. I'm literally a type B girl through and through, last minute all the time. But on the way here, I was just thinking about my workout split and my routine and how I train and why I train like that. And I thought, let's just talk about it for a minute. So I train 4 days a week, sometimes 5, but always 4, and I just find that my body responds to that so much better than training like 6 days a week. I've trained 6 days a week in the past and it just doesn't work for me. Like, I'm constantly
fighting, my body's constantly trying to recover in time for the next workout. It's like in fight or flight, and I found that I was actually quite inflamed and puffy because of it, because your body's under so much stress. So, you know, I stripped it back, 4 days a week, simple workouts. Yeah, let's get into the split. Day 1, lower body. I like to start the week with a high intensity workout, like something that's going to take a lot of effort. Full lower body always takes it out of me. Day 2 is full upper body, still quite like a big session, but upper body naturally, because the muscles are smaller, it doesn't take as much energy as lower body. Next, I'll have a run, a long run, longish. I try and do like 7k plus, probably like 7 to 11k in that region, just to keep my endurance up and my cardiovascular skills there. And then the final day is always a glute focus day. My fitness journey started from growing my glutes, like that was the whole reason why I started the gym, and I have done that over the years, and I just want to maintain what I have grown over the years. That split does sometimes change depending on what my goals are. So you know how I said I recently did high rocks? That split did change a little bit, so I would do a high rocks class in that week. But I'll either add it on, so 5 sessions a week that would be, or I would swap my glute day for the high rocks class. And I try and be strategic about my week, so I'll start off with a lower body day, which for me is a really intense day, and then I end the week on a glute day for, again, a really intense day. Make sure those 2 sessions are spread across the week, not close together, so it gives my body and my lower body, my glutes, time to fully recover before the next session. If you follow me for a while, you know that my sessions are very like to the point, no fluff, simple and effective. My lower body and glute days are literally 4 to 5 workouts. I try and keep it at that, but high volumes are 3 to 4 sets, and reps I kind of keep between the 6 to 10 range. So in that week I also have recovery days where I don't train, and the most that I'll do is walk and stretch. And I feel like as I'm getting older, those days are really important. I also go to the sauna now, sauna and ice bath. I try and go once a week, and I feel like that really helps with my recovery as well. You need to make sure your fitness routine and schedule works around you and not stresses you out. The last thing you want is it to stress you out, because then you're going to get overwhelmed, you're not going to stick to it. You need to create a routine and a split that works for you and your week and your schedule. The sun's come out now, it's pouring down just. Oh, someone's literally just parked right next to me. My fitness goals right now are not that strict, to be honest. Maintain my strength that I have now whilst building up my endurance, because one thing about that high rocks, that will point out your weaknesses and point out if you're not good at endurance and cardio, and that's what it was for me. Like, the running was so hard. I couldn't catch my breath after doing a station and going straight into a run. It was hard. So for me, that's made me realise that my cardiovascular and endurance could do with some work. So I want to try and maintain my strength and muscle while I get better at running and able to run at a faster pace, but consistently, and maintain it without getting out of breath. I did it in 1:22, which I'm not going to lie, I'm really proud of for my first time. I just wanted it to be less than 1 hour 30, so to have like 8 minutes off 1 hour 30 is insane. Now it's like close to 1:20. I'm like, next time sub 1:20 if I put in the work. And what helps me stick to my goals and my routine is having a plan, having a structured plan for a set amount of time. So like I said, I'm doing my lift and lean program, which is 6 weeks. I usually work to like 6 to 8 week program and then switch, just to make sure I'm on target. I can track all my progress. Yeah, it doesn't seem as overwhelming when you have a number of weeks you're working towards something. And also it just takes the guessing out of your routine. Like if you have a program that's telling you to do everything that you need, it's so easy. Go into the gym, show up and do it. The hardest part is showing up. But honestly, there's no perfect routine. Everyone works differently. Everyone's lifestyle is different. But that's just like what works for me. Simple, effective, no fluff, lots of recovery days or 3 recovery days a week, 4 to 5 workouts an hour. Don't need to be in the gym for 2 hours, that's way too long. Prioritising me, prioritising my rest and balance, as well as challenging myself and hitting my goals. It's about to stop pouring down again. This weather is absolutely crazy today. Right, I'm going to crack on with my day because I want to get back and do some work, do some editing. If you made it this far, then thank you so much. Thanks for coming to the gym with me. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.